Welcome to match week 7 of the championship, where Barnsley won to avenge last week's defeat against Birmingham City. They travel to bottom of the league Peterborough for what looks like a walkover. Collie Woodrow and Dominic Frieser put the Tigers 2-0 up after 37 minutes, but the home team leave the dressing room with a completely different attitude. Joe Ward is too fast for Halleck and beats Collins. And Barnsley are aware of the importance of a third goal. Herbie Kane hits the side netting, and when Peterborough dispossess Styles, Joe Ward launches Sammy Smoldic 1v1 with Collins, and it's 2-all. Goalkeeper Pim denies Elliot Siboish the 2-3, and the corner kick that follows is headed wide by Halleck, but it's the Posh who get an ultimate shot at glory. Smoldic outruns Toby Sibic and smashes the winner in the far corner. The first victory for Peterborough is a fact, 3-2. Leaders Millwall have a tough game in Nottingham Forest but are very efficient. Mason Bennett wins it for the Lions, who are very lucky to leave with a clean sheet. Swansea travel to northeast England and witness two delicious goals from Middlesbrough. Chuba Akpom scores and provides the assist for Hayden Coulson's 2-0. What an absolute cracker. Cullen responds by making it 2-1 before the break. And top goal scorer Jamal Lowe finds a clear path to the 2-all and a point for Swansea. Fulham host a boring match against West Brom with a decisive block from Cavallero and a goal from Alexander Mitrovic, enough to win it and to move up to a joint second place next to Barnsley. Hull create a handful of chances away at Derbyshire but face a relentless goalkeeper called David Marshall. If only he would have done that for Scotland during the Euros. But Chelsea loanee Nathan Baker is less lucky today. He cannot deny Jason Knight. And Derby even score a second via substitute Tom Lawrence to jump to 4th place, 2-0. Also Preston North End move up in the table. Danny Johnson opens the score in Huddersfield, who get an immediate equalizer via Lewis O'Brien. But again, it's Johnson who finds the net with a little deflection from Ollie Turton. Captain Alan Brown secures the win for the Lily Whites. Nobody really cares about Fraser Campbell's 2-3. Sam Woods and Jordan Graham both start for their new club Birmingham City, who host Sheffield United. Brewster is denied by Etheridge, but a reckless tackle from Pedersen leads to Ollie Norwood's opener from the penalty spot. Jeremy Bella equalizes right after half-time, but Sheffield score again via Burke. However, it's Pedersen himself who gives the assist for Jordan Graham's first goal after leaving Gillingham, 2-all. Also, Cardiff City get a point against Coventry City with goals from Callum O'Hare and James Collins. It ends with 1-all in South Wales. And Stoke pulverize Bournemouth's defence. The Post denies the opener, but still Nick Powell puts the putters in front. Tyrese Campbell misses the 2-0 however, and that means that Jefferson Lerma only needs one rocket to save a point for the Cherries. What a tremendous strike from the Colombian, 1-all. Blackburn get their 7th draw in a row via Adam Armstrong. Andy Rinomota scores for home side Reading, also 1-all at the Madejski Stadium. Bristol City signed Matty James from Leicester and he gets a first goal right away against QPR. Andy Weimann, who signed a new contract to stay with the Robins, makes it 2-0. And finally, both Blackpool and Luton Town are still looking for a first victory. Jerry Yates comes close for Blackpool, but in the dying seconds of the game, Cameron Jerome spoils it for the Seasiders, 1-all. See you next week. Peace.